3 seconds of justice. You ever wake up to a $1,000 electric bill and think, did I accidentally start a Bitcoin mine in my sleep? That was me last month, standing in my kitchen in fuzzy slippers, staring at a bill so absurd it could have powered a small town or, as it turns out, one entitled HOA president's luxury golf cart. I didn't know it yet, but my cozy retirement dream home was about to become ground zero for the pettiest, most electrically charged war in suburban history. And at the center of it all, Brenda. Yep, that kind of Brenda, the type who thinks HOA stands for her own authority. It started with a power spike, but it turned into the perfect opportunity for revenge, precisely timed. 3-second-long revenge. When I bought this place, it was supposed to be my chill-out zone. After 25 years as an electrical engineer in defense systems, I was ready for hammocks, scotch, and maybe some weekend woodwork. The neighborhood was a perfect little cul-de-sac, lawns like green carpets, mailboxes aligned like soldiers. It looked like peace. But paradise has a price. In my case, that price was Brenda. She introduced herself on day one, armed with a binder of lawn codes and a clipboard full of citations. I smiled politely, assuming she'd fade into the background. Spoiler, she didn't. Within a week, I got 3 notices. One for leaving my trash cans out 37 minutes late, one for painting my trim eggshell instead of ivory breeze, and one for excessive humming while mowing. That last one wasn't even a rule. Brenda just didn't like my take on Stairway to Heaven. I kept my cool until month 2, when my electric bill doubled. No pool heater, no tanning bed, just solar panels, LED bulbs, and a mini fridge with 3 cans of root beer. The electric company's guy, Mason, said, unless you've got a secret jacuzzi the size of a van, something's wrong. And he was right. I set up a high-end motion-triggered security cam in my shed, rigged to alert me in real time. At 2:13 a.m., the alert hit. I checked the feed. There she was. Bathrobe, slippers, coffee mug in hand. Brenda waltzed into my yard, unlocked my shed, flicked on the light, and rolled out an extension cord. Then she plugged in her gleaming white gold golf cart, complete with a vanity plate that read, BRNDA1. She even whistled as she muttered, "Free power's the best power," before waddling back across her yard. I was stunned. The HOA president was stealing my electricity. Not borrowing, not asking, just jacking it like I was the local Tesla supercharger. Next morning, I walked right up to her and said, "Hey Brenda, fun night last night?" She blinked. "Excuse me." Shed light turned on around 2 a.m. And wouldn't you know it, my camera caught someone with your exact haircut plugging in a golf cart. She didn't deny it, just claimed the outlet was on common HOA ground in my shed. Brenda logic. That afternoon, I got an HOA email accusing me of harassment. The audacity was almost impressive, but I didn't lose it. No yelling, no drama, just action. I went full engineer. In my garage, I built a custom-timed relay box with a Raspberry Pi, weatherproof casing, and a 3-second kill switch. It gave power for exactly 3 seconds, then reset with a 2-hour lockout. The cherry on top? A decoy light that made it look like everything was working perfectly. I installed it that evening. At 2:15 a.m., Brenda returned. She plugged in her golf cart, gave it a pat, and marched away with smug satisfaction. 3 seconds later, click. Power gone. The next morning, I watched her try to start the cart. Nothing. She called a handyman. They poked around my shed with a voltage tester while she flailed her arms and pointed at my house. I waved from the porch. She didn't wave back. That day, I got another HOA notice, tampering with shared utilities. Brenda had officially accused me of sabotage. I knew now I wasn't just fighting a nosy neighbor. I was battling a suburban tyrant. But I had receipts, footage, logs, timestamps, even her whispering free power. I also had something juicier. Me buddy over at County Records pulled up the original HOA charter. That shed access rule Brenda kept citing, it had never been ratified. Legally, it didn't exist. She'd been ruling with fake laws for years. And I wasn't the only one tired of it. Neighbors started talking. Tales of $75 fines for aggressive wind chimes. Citations for lawn ornaments. She'd find a veteran for flying a commemorative flag. Enough was enough. The next HOA meeting turned into a tribunal. An auditor named Vanessa shut Brenda down with the line, "You've had 7 years of uninterrupted speaking time. It's someone else's turn." Dozens of unratified policies, unapproved fines, and a trail of abuse were exposed. Brenda was suspended from all HOA authority pending legal review. Every fee she issued was voided. The new board dubbed it the Brenda Clause. Any future board member abusing their power could be recalled by a majority vote. When the election came, Brenda and her cronies lost in a landslide. Her precious golf cart, now a dusty relic, sat abandoned in her driveway like a fallen throne. The HOA was reborn. Barbecues returned. Neighbors actually smiled again. I was asked to help digitize the bylaws. I accepted mostly just to watch Ron, one of her old flunkies, try to open a PDF. But Brenda wasn't done. One afternoon, I spotted a long orange cord sneaking across the grass from her yard to a clubhouse outlet. She was using stolen power again, this time for a curling iron, getting ready for a party she wasn't invited to. Well, she didn't know. I'd upgraded the clubhouse outlets with tamper sensors. The moment she powered on, I tripped it from my phone. Zap! No juice. And the finale? A glitter bomb, mounted under a fake outlet labeled, "Free Public Charging, HOA Approved." She pressed the red button. Boom! Sparkles everywhere. The next day, her house went on the market. She was gone within the month. Now, whenever someone complains about HOA nonsense, I just smile and say, "Careful. Don't go full Brenda." And if they ask what finally drove her out, I just shrug and say, 3 seconds of electricity at a time.